Hey guys, so awesome squat workout, okay? I pushed myself in different ways today, trying to, just I guess better myself as a lifter mentally to be able to push through barriers and be able to push through fatigue. So I squatted 405 for 15, totally raw this morning. Just had my knee sleeves on, and I mean, weight feels light on my back, it's moving. But I've never ventured over 8 to 10 reps with that weight. I've been really liking to pick a certain weight to hit for a maximum set of 15 and sometimes even 20 to 25. Why? Well, I'm able to push and feel the weight until I get to 8. So I'm doing 405, I get to my first 8, and from there I'm like, oh no, what have I done? This is starting to burn, okay? Legs, hips, back, shoulders, neck, all that, starting to get fatigued. I'm under the weight. I'm trying to control the weight. I'm trying to do good quality reps, stand all the way up, brace, squat, stand all the way up, brace, squat. Some of the most technically sound reps that I can do versus just boom, 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 just pounding them out, half rep in or just bouncing in the hole, whatever. So, with that being said, I liked it because now, I push for 2 more reps, I get to 10, and I'm like, okay, you fucking got this. You only got 5 more, you made it this far, keep pushing, keep digging. So that's why I like to choose a certain weight for 15, because that last 5 reps, those are the reps that count. Those are the reps that really, really push you, that really define you, and that really get you out of your comfort zone. So that way you can start to reach new levels as a lifter. And it's hard, it's really hard. I'm warming up, I'm sore, I'm fatigued, I'm tired, there's no pain. So it's like, okay, well I know I can push through soreness and being tired and everything else. So with that being said, you guys will see here, I warm up with 135, and I tried videoing everything today. The only thing I didn't get to videoing was my sit-ups. But besides the point, I do 135 for 5, 225 for 5, 315 for 5. After feeling 315, I'm like, man, the weight does feel very light on my back. Weight's moving just fine. Blood's starting to move, and I'm like, okay. I was like, let's shoot for it, all right? I'm gonna shoot for a set of 15. Best case scenario, that 15 wasn't hard enough, we'll do a second set. But it was definitely hard enough, So I got to that 405 and I pushed, okay? Those 5 extra reps, again, that's what's gonna make you better. That's what's gonna push you. That's what's gonna get you to a new level. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm striving for. So with these weeks, one week I'll go heavy, and another week I'll do something like this where I'm gonna push myself through repetition. Just getting as much as I can. I could throw bands on, I could throw chains on, I could do 20 reps, 25 reps, I could do a max effort set of 10. It just goes on how I'm feeling, okay? I think 15 is a very good happy medium. It's enough rep and enough weight that it got my body working and working very well. I feel very, very good right now. I got my lungs, my heart going, my heart rate up. So from there, I was able to drop and do my front squats, and I just did progressive sets of 5, starting at 135, and I paused at the hole. So I felt fatigued, I felt tired, but it got that metabolic rate going. So my blood was going, my heart rate was still up, and I wanted to keep that. I'm like, this is good, let's keep it here, So I do 135 for 5, 55 for 5, 75 for 5, 195, and then I finish up with 215, okay? Not crazy heavy weight, but with my heart rate and my metabolic rate being high, I wanna say it was probably in the 70% range, and trying to keep it there, made the weight challenging enough in other ways. So I'm pushing myself in other ways, and I really, really liked the way it felt. I had more quad activation, I had more glute activation, I was more vertical, it was easier to hit my depth, it was much easier to stand up, less shake, and a good eccentric control on the way down. So I was like, man, this is great. That set of 15 was perfect. And it really taught me okay, I think I need to do this more often. Get that heart rate up, get that metabolic rate up, so that the rest of my working sets can be maximal effort, okay? Well, I shouldn't say effort because those weren't, maximal technique, form, muscle activation. All those muscles being activated made me feel stronger, made me feel more stable. Okay, and with that being said, I move on to do my deadlift accessories, and today I wanted to try something a little different, a little bit more weight and a 1 rep to 5 rep pyramid. So I did 335. Okay, now I put hundreds on there, that's why it doesn't look as big and everything, but there's 100 and 45 on there on each side. Either way, I do sumo, just working on getting these quads and getting hips and everything activated, but training my deadlift in different ways, learning different leverages, firing different muscles, different primary, different stability. So this is going to carry over to the deadlift for, the most results. Either way, I did my 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Felt great. Everything was good. Yet again, glutes were being activated, quads, hamstrings, back, shoulders, even my neck. I'm like, man, this is good. I like the feeling. To me, that's progress. I like that. Okay. I know, crazy, but some of you out there will understand. So moving on, I go to conventional. All right. And I do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And my conventional feels so good. It felt really, really good. I was like, man, I am having no problem pulling through the slack of this bar, being in position, keeping it close. And I was really focusing on both of my legs driving at the same time. Sometimes I was catching myself wanting to lean to the right. Right side dominant. And last Sunday, my deadlifts were being favored on the right side a little bit. Don't like that. Maybe not enough for you guys to really notice, but when you're going for maximal effort, maybe top singles in a meet, that makes a difference, okay? That could be 5 to 10 pounds or maybe more you lose. So focusing on the little things, repetition, repetition, repetition. I don't care if you're a beginner, intermediate, or on the expert level, repetition, good form is what you need to do. It is what you gotta focus on. No matter what, depending on the level, it doesn't matter, okay? You gotta focus on good quality form. You just gotta practice by doing, really. So if you're on the elite level, you have to practice by doing, making sure you're keeping good habit, good form, even with the lightweight. When I'm warming up, I'm trying to pretend that it's a 1 rep max. I'm setting up, I'm bracing, tightening up, taking it in the air, and then pull through, okay? And, for you beginners and such out there, same thing, but, watch elite lifters, video your sets, your reps, compare the two, break it down, and then work on mobility to be able to set into those positions. And then after the deadlifts, I do 1 set of 50 on the glute ham machine of sit-ups. So that's just where you put your butt and your legs in that little thing, and you sit over the pad and then come up. So I just didn't get those on video. Either way, that burned. I felt it more in my hip flexors and my quads, probably because they're just exhausted from squat, but that's okay. That's an interior part of the core as well. They need to be strong, okay? You got to get blood in there as well. Maybe I probably should have done something like some reverse squats too. I'll show you guys that another week. But all in all, I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself for pushing. I'm very proud of myself to be able to step out of that comfort zone. I feel that I am becoming not just a more mature and wiser lifter, but I am becoming stronger. I am going to be able to step back up on a platform and maybe make some noise, when we don't know. All I know is I'm going to want to keep pushing and keep digging and keep working on good quality form. Even when I'm doing max effort reps like that, I got to be in control. I got to be bracing. I got to be doing full range of motion every single time. So that's what my body knows. So that your body, mine too, will know a good quality rep over a bad quality rep, okay? Usually I have a rule of thumb. You want to hit 95% good quality reps, but that's got to be a bad day. Bad days are 95%. Good days, 100% good quality reps. Today I had a 100% good quality rep day. Those are the best. Those are going to carry over. Those are going to get me stronger, okay? Regardless, that's that. You guys, as I've been talking through it. You saw some of these workouts. I'll be posting more. If you guys don't already, follow me at Paul Yeoman on Instagram. Please follow the gym at _basement gym. And please subscribe to the hoisting channel here. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support and everything else. Keep the questions coming. I'll try to post more content and keep it rolling. And if there's anything you guys specifically want to see or want me to talk about, feel free, reach out and then I'll get that video out there. And again, you guys, thanks for your support. Please subscribe, and thanks again for watching.